my name come up, respect. You understand me?
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another story time video. This story time is about my crazy ass 6th grade teacher. I'm not saying that she's crazy like loony crazy, but what she did to me, I was like, girl, you need to be put in a loony bin. Yeah, so let's just get into this video because I'm ready to tell you about this crazy lady. I was in 6th grade at the time, and I had 4 teachers, and we were on core teams, and my core team was the Owls. Big ups to the Owls. And I would stay in each class for like an hour and 30 minutes, I believe. Okay, so one day I'm sitting in class, minding my business, doing my lovely work, and the dude next to me, like, he was the class clown. Like, he was legit the class clown. I was the girl who laughed at the class clown, and I'm just like, girl, like, you set yourself up for this. So me and the dude was talking when we were supposed to be doing our work, but I had finished my work. My work was done because I know I get my work done before I decide to have any type of fun. So I was finished with my work. I don't know if he was finished with his work. Maybe that, I think that is the reason why she got upset with me, because I was finished and I told her that I was finished with my work. I guess he wasn't finished, but he was over here just cracking jokes. We were just basically like joking, like making paper cell phones and pretending like we had service and whatever. 6th graders. So I guess she got upset because we were laughing and joking and cracking jokes and stuff. So she said, okay, you two need to be quiet and do your work. And I told her, I was like, I'm finished with my work. Is there anything else I can do? And she was like, no, just sit back there and be quiet. So I'm sitting back there just waiting for everybody else to finish. And so he's still cracking jokes. I think he said something rude to the teacher or whatever, and I laughed. If I thought it was funny, I'm gonna laugh. So I guess she got mad, and I guess maybe I was the loudest one laughing or whatever. I'm not even sure. So she was just like, Destiny, this is the last time I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm just over you and blah 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 blah, so I'm gonna give you a detention. So I'm just like, a detention for laughing? And I was like, I didn't even do anything. She was just like, yes you did, you're just being disruptive to the class. I was like, how am I being disruptive when everyone else laughed? We all laughed at the same time. So only being disruptive, in my opinion, is if everybody else was doing their own thing and then I said something that disrupted the class. But I was laughing with the class. I was just like boiling. You're gonna single me out. Like, that's not fair. And I was basically saying, that's not fair. Like, you can't do that. And she was like, I can do whatever I want. And this is my classroom. And you know what? I'm gonna move you away from everyone. So she moved me across classroom. So she moved me all alone by myself. And I was just so heartbroken because I'm just like, lady, what did I do? All I did was laugh. And you're making it like I threatened you, or I threatened a student or something like that, and you moved me away. But all I did was laugh. Like, I didn't know it was a crime to laugh at something. So she wasn't having it, and she gave me a detention, everything, and she told me that you gotta get it signed and all this other stuff. And then I read the detention slip, and she puts a whole bunch of mess that I didn't do. She basically said I didn't want to do my work. I was being disruptive in class. All this other extra stuff. And I'm just like, where is this even coming from? In my head, I was just like, Lord, how am I going to explain this to my mom? I already knew that my mom wasn't going to believe me. She was an advocate for her children being respectful to teachers, which I am, like, because I've never had this issue. So when I went home and I showed it to my mom, she was furious, y'all. Like, she was just like going off on me and just upset and everything. Like, it wasn't even pretty. My mom was mainly pissed off at the fact that I had to go in early and stuff like that because she had to work and all this other stuff. So it was just like, it was like a big deal. And she was really like, when I say she was really upset, like, she was upset. You know how, like, you don't want to disappoint your parents, and that's how she made it. Like, basically, like, I let her down, disappointing her. So basically, she just let the detention be my punishment. She she took it better than what I thought she was going to take it. I served my detention. Like, I just did whatever she said. I think she made me write, I think I had to write paragraphs or something in detention. And so I just completed the work. She told me in my detention that she was going to set up a parent-teacher conference. Like, I was just like, over me laughing, you're going to do all of this over me laughing in class. That's why I knew something, like, something's wrong, like, something's not right there. After my parents went to the parent-teacher conference, I got in trouble again. Like, this lady basically caused havoc to my 6th grade year. She basically talked so much stuff and was just saying things that was not even true to my parents. It's crazy too because one of my other core teachers came up to me and basically she kind of snitched and told me everything that the lady was saying about me to my parents. And she was like, I don't understand why, like, she was just going in on you, basically saying that you're this and you're that and you're this and you're that and that. And she was just like, I was vouching for you. Like, no, she doesn't act like that in my class. And she was like, I was even stunned that she was even saying these things about you, for the simple fact is that you don't act like that in no one else's classes. She was like, all of the other rest of the teachers was like, this is odd behavior for Destiny, because she doesn't normally act like this. But she was just a hater. After that, I didn't have any other issues with her. Like, I just had to get my planner signed every day, which was annoying, to make sure I wrote down my assignment, and she signed it, and I had to bring it back the next morning.
My name come up respected.
Yeah, so like the next year, this lady gets arrested at school for coming to school drunk. This lady would drink in class, like drink. And she came to school drunk one day. Come to think about it, I was like, that could be the reason why she acted like that towards me that day in class. She could have been drunk, for all I know. That day, when my mom seen it on the news, she was like, oh my gosh, that's your teacher. And I'm just like, yeah, she was arrested today for being drunk. And we were basically talking about it. I was like, see, I told you that something was wrong with that lady. But no, you didn't want to listen to me. It's karma. And karma's real. That was the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to this channel, so you guys can join my family and be the first to see when I post videos. And if you're already a subscriber, make sure to like this video to let me know that you like my storytime video. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
My name come up respected. I ain't gonna say it no more. Y'all finished or y'all done? No more. We all finished or y'all done? I ain't gonna say it no more. Y'all finished.